Hey guys, in this video I got Paul with me. We are going to talk a little bit about his final day here in the Philippines and see what his plans are moving forward. Stick around. Alright, so Paul, we are here at one of our favorite hangouts here in Mactan, Newtown, and you have one more day before you leave. And have you ended up getting a new job, and that's what spurred the whole moving. Yeah. But once you got that job, how much time did you have from the time you got that job to actually leave?
Well, they wanted me there within 3-4 weeks, but it kind of extended it to 5-6 weeks now. And but you know, I've been wanting to work since I came here, but as people who have watched me from the beginning know, I came here because basically I had a non-compete. So I couldn't work in my field of expertise. So it meant I would have to work in a different field and take a 40 or 50% pay cut.
Okay.
And I didn't want to do that. So my original plan was to stay here 8 to 12 months, let the non-compete run out and go back to work. But then the oil industry was way down. And then COVID hit, or C-19 hit, so I stayed. But now things are picking up in the oil industry, and out of the blue this job came up, which actually is a company that I used to work for. Renamed the company now, it's different owners and everything, but all the software, the hardware, when I say hardware I'm talking about the trucks and all that, It's all the same. So I know the company, I know the software, and the people that hired me know people I've worked for before, so they know what kind of a person I am. So I think it's going to be a really great fit for me in that company, and I think I'm going to do well for myself and for the company. So I'm excited about that, but I'm very sad to be leaving the Philippines, to be honest. I love the Philippines. When I came here, of course, I knew I'd love it. I'd been here before, but I didn't realize how much it would grow on me. Mm-hmm. You know, we've talked about the bad stuff in the Philippines. I know I have on my channel. I've talked about the good stuff, but really the good stuff far, far outweighs the bad stuff. And to me, the Philippines kind of grows on you. You know,
it does. Yeah.
It's like that girl you meet that it's not the prettiest girl, but she kind of grows on you. Her personality just keeps growing on you, you know, and you just end up with her. And this is the kind of, Philippines is that kind of way. It just grows on you because of the people here. Really, the people here is what makes the big difference. The way they smile, the way the kids are, and the way everybody's laughing. It's just such a great social environment. Like the other day, we're sitting at Starbucks, and these kids were running by, smiling, waving at everybody, and you know, just. Everybody's got a smile on their face, especially now since it's Christmas, and I just love it here, you know.
Yeah. Now that is similar. I was here a little over 2 years. I ended up going to Vietnam for 6 months, and that's when I really started to appreciate it and start to miss it. Yeah. And you think that might happen to you? Do you think you will?
Oh God, I know I will. I've already. It's so funny that you say that, because one day I'm so excited to go back to work. You know, the engineering part, the challenges. And the next day I almost feel like depressed that I'm leaving. So it's like I'm of two minds, you know. I'm very excited about the work, but not about the social environment in the US. So if I could have this job here, my life would be perfect, you know. But you can't have everything in life, so you know, how long I'll be working, I know there's wagers going on here in Lapu-Lapu about how long I'll be gone.
Yeah.
And we'll see. I mean, if I don't like it, if I love the job but hate living there, I'm going to take a decision and then make a decision how long I'm going to stay, because I don't want to stay somewhere being miserable just because you love the job or because you want to make more money. You know? It's got to be a balance in life.
Now, in your head, you're thinking approximately 2 years is kind of what you.
I don't really want to put a time frame on it.
Now, this is a good time for the viewers to comment down below and
see how long I last in the States.
Put your best guess on when Paul will return.
I will return for my coffee.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm going to win that one now.
I still don't think you are, but on this bet, I actually hope you do win because I would like to see people. They've been waiting so long to.
Well, it's going to be close either way.
It's going to be close.
It's either going to be towards end of December or beginning of January, middle January. That I'm pretty sure of.
Now, a lot of people talk about reverse culture shock when they get back. Much worse than ever having culture shock moving here. Do you, like, not as friendly sticker shock, for example? You're already starting to experience sticker shock pricing things out, right?
Well, I'm making decent money, so I've calculated that all the expenses, including my first month's rent there, you know, the flights, all the moving stuff, the storage, everything, is going to cost me roughly, a bit less, but roughly 1 month saving. So the first month is going to go to basically the expenses of going there and all the extras, you know. So sticker shock, yes, but there's sticker shock on the other side too, like the money you make, right? So in the end, is how much, after all your expenses, is how much you have left. That's what really counts, you know.
But you also, I think, lose a lot of things that are available here that are just way outrageous in the West. For example, you wanted a massage. A massage here is like $5 an hour. In the West, it's like normal $75, and for most people, they just don't do it because it's just so expensive. But.
Well, I've already decided what lifestyle I'm going to live when I get back to the States. I'm going to live a very minimalistic lifestyle. I'm going to try to cut costs to a minimum to try to save as much as possible. Because the reason I'm saving is to have a better life in the future. And plus, I want to live in Southeast Asia, and I want to live in Norway. So I'm not going to be getting massages. So I'm not going to be going out to eat lunch. I'll still go for coffee, to be honest. I got my coffee addict.
We are human.
Even if it costs me $7, I'm still going to go out to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
But it's just my whole point of going there is work and saving and just trying to create multiple streams of income. So, you know, that's kind of what I want to do. That's how the question is for me is like, and in my mind, I really don't know. I don't know what it will be like when I start working. Remember, I haven't worked for 3.5 years. So, you know, going from this lifestyle where I work maybe 15 to 20 hours a week with YouTube, probably less, and waking up whenever I want, going to the coffee shop whenever I want, getting a massage whenever I want, going to restaurants, you know, 4 times a week, to that lifestyle. It's going to be interesting, the transition for me. It's going to be really interesting to see how I feel. But like I said, if I'm not feeling it, if I hate it, I'm not going to keep going.
Now, at the point where you decide, okay, I've worked enough, I'm going to come back, do you think you'll come back to Negros, back to Cebu, or do you think maybe you'll stop off in Malaysia and travel a little bit first? Any ideas on what you might want to do?
I haven't really thought about it that much. I would like to go to Malaysia, but at the same time, I know if I've been gone for 6 months, a year, I'll probably really miss the Philippines. So I will probably go straight to the Philippines, but I don't know. I might go to Malaysia. I've been wanting to go to Malaysia for the longest. I might just stop by there and do a month or 2 in Malaysia and then come to the Philippines after that. My plan is when I come back, and I know I've talked about it, but this time it will be implemented, is I'm buying a new motorbike when I come back, and then I'm going to tour the Philippines from island to island on my motorbike.
Yeah.
So I know I've talked about you if you'd like to join. I've talked to another friend if they'd like to join, and it might be a group maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I will definitely join if I'm around. You never know where
you are.
Because my time is also coming to an end here in Mocktown, Newtown. Anyway, I would say. But anyway, do you wish you would have been able to stay at least through the Christmas holiday?
I do.
Was that initially what you were hoping?
I was hoping that this all interviews and everything will go a bit long, and I'll be here till January because I really wanted to stay here for Christmas. I mean, I got friends. Life is this is social life. When I go back at Christmas, as my subscribers know, I don't really have family in the U.S. So, Christmas, what will I be doing? Watching movies, probably. To be honest.
And ironically, as you're getting ready to leave,
everybody's getting ready to come in.
Right, and not only that, like for example, the liquor ban's gone. We got the dance club opening up. All the people you can see. A lot more people coming out.
Opened two brand new restaurants here, brand new.
Two brand new restaurants.
Yeah.
Did away with face shields. And really, I would say it's really just about normal, other than wearing a face mask.
It is, yeah.
And the irony of it. Everything's easier to travel island, which you experienced. You've been
went to Negros several times.
Yeah, and just a vaccination card and ID.
Yeah. Actually, coming to Cebu is just a vaccination card. Going to Negros, vaccination card and ID.
And the ID.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, I was wearing a mask and sunglasses, and Mia's helping me move. So I've given her a ton of stuff, like my TV and all kinds of stuff to help her out. So I've been going forward and backwards. We've been going forward and backwards. And she gave the guard my ID and my vaccine card. He didn't look up once at me. And I had my mask and sunglasses, and I kept looking at him to see if he'd look at me. All he was making sure was the ID and the vax cards were the same. So it's not the level of scrutiny that it used to be.
I experienced the same thing, and look at all the people walking by here. This is back to almost normal life. Other than the only thing we're missing is the foreign tourists that are walking around too. But as far as Filipinos, they're back out. We just had a festival the other day that we.
I've noticed something. I don't know if you've noticed this. There seems to be so much more optimism now. Have you noticed that? Like, people know it's going to open. People know it's coming. They know soon the money will be available.
Right.
So they started spending more. It seems like it anyway.
Right.
To me.
I agree. And when I went to that festival, just which you can see the video up above. When I went to that festival just 2 days ago. Where?
Joke clown.
But when I went to the festival just a couple of days ago, and even the mayor had said in a speech, this is the first time we've been able to congregate all together like this since the pandemic.
Yeah.
So it's exciting times for people here too. It's good that
we can feel it already.
Get back out.
People are starting to smile more. I wish this job didn't turn up for another 2-3 months, but it is what it is. You gotta, what do they say? When the coal is hot, you gotta. I can't remember the expression. Anyway. Yeah. You gotta jump at it when something comes up.
That's right, and the Philippines isn't going anywhere.
Yeah. So the good thing is that after I'm, once I start working this job, this time when I quit or if the oil industry goes down again or whatever, it's my last stint. I've decided. So
your last hurrah.
I'm not going back into engineering after this. It's my last hurrah, basically. Yeah. And after that, I'm gonna do. I have some other plans that I want to do, and go with that.
But so you can see it's nice to see all the people out and about again.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It's great,
Yeah, this is one of the things I love doing a lot. We're just sitting here, having a drink, non-alcoholic, and just enjoy watching people go by.
And I know if this job when it came around, we had both talked, and other people that we know here we're all getting ready to skedaddle out of Mocktown, Newtown, because we know it's all opening soon. And as much as we love it, and a lot of people will love it when they come here, I'm kind of like you. I think we're kind of the same, that I like to explore a little bit. While I'm still young and mobile and everything, I kind of like to hop around a little bit and see different things for now.
I'm the same way. I love it here.
I do too.
I've had a really good time. I can see myself here to April when my lease goes out, just traveling a lot more, keeping it like a base. Because relatively, my condo is $360 plus internet plus electric, so maybe $420, $430 a month.
Right.
So it's like a good base, you know, because you can travel from here. You can take the boats to Dipolo, you can take the boat to Negros, Bohol, and I'm sure other islands too.
Yeah.
Manila, I know it goes to Luzon from here as well. So there are many possibilities to travel from Lapu, and I think it's a good base, basically. And when you come here, you can relax. And so but when I come back, I won't be here. I'll be somewhere else.
Sure.
I want to experience a different town. You know, I want to
Right.
travel and do 1 month at a time each town that I want to go to.
And right at our footsteps here is we have the beach, and we have island hopping and islands. Just you can hop on a boat and be in Olongo Island in 20 minutes.
I never got to go there.
Never got to go. I'll go for you, and I'll make a video. You can watch it.
There's a lot I didn't get to do. And just
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Well, like I said, it's not going anywhere. It'll be here when you get back. And
It's true, but now really is the time to see the stuff before the tourism opens up.
True.
Like going
Hello.
to Kawasan Falls.
Yeah.
Like going to
true.
Kawasan Falls. Pre-pandemic, it was completely full.
Uh-huh.
And now it's hardly anybody there, so it's really nice to enjoy the nature without a ton of tourism.
Right.
Same in
right.
Malball, same in different places.
Well, the lights are all lit up. I think we'll do one more walk and talk video. I guess we'll make it separate from this video, but it was good hanging out with you. I mean, we've hung out all the way from Dumaguete to here at different times, and have
been
had
fun.
some fun trips. And so I will see you when you get back.
Yeah, for
in
sure.
a couple years. I know I'll be here in Southeast Asia. Who knows?
Sweet honey, let's take it real.